I think I'm actually going to get out of here smoothly. The Noon didn't actually follow... Oh. Noon did not follow... Dawn this time around. Sometimes there's like a round between and sometimes there is not. So in that case, we're going to get as dang close as we possibly can. And work our way up. I'm going to skip over a lot here. There we go. Done with that. I'm going to skip over a lot just because there's... How much left? Are we done with this thing? I think we are. Okay. I don't think I've read this one's lore yet. It's always under the floor of the containment unit, only showing its eyes in a mysterious luminous organ above the ground. There's no way to confirm what it looks like in its entirety, as it moves underground, not through the hallway. It is impossible to predict its path when breaching. For the same reason, its escape cannot be detected. Excerpt from voice records. You're located near the information team, right? I've heard that some employees went missing around that area. Would you mind checking out to see if there's any abnormalities causing spatial interference? What? There are no such abnormalities around here. I don't detect any breaching abnormalities either. Look everywhere. Well, Lloyd, there's no sign of any abnormality, but I do see a small flower on the ground. What are you talking about? What flower? The bud is glowing. It's amazing. It's strange finding something so green here when we don't even get sunlight. It's so bright. Other employees came over to look at the flower too. You need to come see it. The light is so bright and warm, I feel like something good is gonna happen. That's not a flower. Order all the employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Do not run away in a group. You have to slowly escape one by one, with quiet steps. What are you talking about? I thought I told you there's nothing nearby. Wait, I think I just felt a slight tremor beneath my feet. Is someone fixing the pipes today? Ah, screw it. Just enjoy looking at the flower all you want. I feel like the... half the people in these logs just... got walloped hard by the stupid stick and have never been able to recover. We really got to do the Dusk ordeal at some point. I'm thinking maybe... no, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably be fine, especially once we get all of these kind of on farm. And with better equipment. The big saw blade machines are spooky and I have no idea what we're getting into outside of that. Let's see. No, we don't want to work that one. It's a little too late. Okay, what do we want to do with you? All of these guys are kind of valid. Let's just chuck him in here. Let's see which one of you. Because I want to get all of these guys up, stat-wise. Whoop. Oh, it's breaching abnormalities. It's the bird again. We do lose a lot of lobs on the bird. I think, next time through, if I'm definitely going to do another round. I probably won't go for the bird. Okay, he's maxed out. We'll just send THX in. We're just trying to get as much as we can. I almost feel like the punishing bird should be the one abnormality that just doesn't punish you. Oddly enough, with as far as like lobs go. Okay, so here's the question. Can I buy this? It's 50. Whew. Yeah, it's going to take a while to afford some of those. Do I want to start working on this one? Because the night lantern, or the meat lantern, their armor is actually pretty decent too, and generally cheaper. Black damage is solid. It is slow. That is the one downside, but I mean, it's big damage. I could do it. Problem is, no matter what, only egg can work it. Yeah, what else do we even do? Because these are maxed out. So why don't we just work this guy? Because we need that bonus HP too. Oh no, it's penalty for breaching. I just have to wait until the punishing bird just chills out. And then I won't have the penalty. That's what it is. Okay, well that's easy enough. I'm just gonna kind of chill until it does. And we can just speed things up because nothing bad's gonna happen, right? I don't think there's any real-time based entities that I have to like overwhelmingly worry about. Alright, there we go. It's chilled out. So let's just let Here we go. I gotta watch out. Parasite Tree is a jealous sucker. Anything else I really need to do here? No, not really. I'll just kind of keep working up Meat Lantern. Because I don't want to keep working these, especially since we've kind of gone, well, not over limit, but we've finished things out. Some amount of me does want to start over at some point just to get a bunch of characters with, like, hyper-maxed stats. But we'll just leave that for a later date. Because I'm trying to get as far as I possibly can with what I've got. I don't feel like I'm quite there yet. At least on a couple of these. I really wish Meat Lantern specifically let you train other stats. Because I wouldn't mind having a character that is just absolute garbage at attachment. But is great at all of the other things. But as it's... I mean, I guess I could do it fine. Oh, but if the work result is bad too. Yeah. I don't know. I think Meat Lantern is going to just be one of those entities that we straight up just leave egg nearby. As kind of like a backup system to deal with it. But then otherwise we just ignore its existence. There's many of those in this facility that, yeah, I just don't want anything to do with. And I'm not really interested in their weapons either. Like, honestly, Hair Lady also looks like her weapon might be kind of worth something at some point. Well, let's see. Did we get a couple levels up? Yeah, Fortitude. Max SP is almost max. Fortitude went up. Prudence. Good stats. I can't believe we've actually been clearing some day. The last couple days have just been kind of heinous. And I think this next day is going to be rough. Because day 25, we don't get anything new. Which means it's kind of a free day. Which is good, bad. Because bad means I'm going to go for the Dusk ordeal. I think, finally. The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined effort of numerous people have brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definitive shape at first, then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood, while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head, twisting your mind until you're left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked you for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Yeah, sure. Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. So what you're saying is he doesn't make passive-aggressive commentary at me. Manager, how did the Sephiroth appear to you? You must see them as humans, just like yourself. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns color their faces. A range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place, that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as a human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Here's Tiphereth, whom you should already know. Are you really Tiphereth? What kind of stupid question is that? Who do you think it would be otherwise? That dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring, but that great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Sephiroth you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Sephiroth you meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is The place where we were born, and where we will return to someday. Maybe, after everything is over, we will rest here, singing the song of our hometown. Why is there blood? I hope your next version will last longer, Tiphereth. Well then, Tiphereth, I will send the next one over whenever he's ready. Thank you, Lady Angela. Malkuth. Oh, right. Not like I know the voices, really. So this is where everyone was. It took me long enough to find you guys, since you weren't at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkuth? Netzek asked me to fetch a document from the other Tiphereth. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up. And make sure to tell Netzek that he should show himself next time. Well, Netzek said he's a bit busy. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are all of you uppers all the same? Netzek isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tiphereth right now. Looks like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tiphereth. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. Looks like I'll fall apart to shreds at any moment by the looks of it. Oh, it'll fall apart to shreds at any moment. Oh, it is. Thanks for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, manager. Nice to meet you. I'm Tiphereth. You can skip the introductions, Tiphereth. Right now it's time for you to examine the plan Netzek gave us. Alright. What happens to him now? What do you mean, what happens to him now? Ah, are you talking about the machine we just discarded? New errors could pop up if the old one is not completely terminated. And that'd be very troublesome on my end. Well, I'm in charge of Central Command. There are two of us at the same time. I always feel like I need more than two of me around here. Okay. Clear the day without a single containment unit's Clyfoth meltdown. Does that mean, like, running out of power? Probably. Well, that's easy enough. It seems Tiphereth isn't feeling well, so I'll be working overtime myself until he's better. Alright, this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Take care of every single containment unit that melts down. If you do that, I'll admit that you're not entirely incompetent as a manager. Okay, do I get the last ability or no? Do we have to wait for the next? Dang. I was really hoping I get that black bullet just in case. Though I honestly don't know if that would save me a whole lot of trouble. Oh no, we do get it. I'm curious what the last one is. Maybe it's just the blue bullet. I am not sure. Whew. Well, we get a new department soon enough. And then we've got these two things that I'm just gonna probably deal with sooner or later. I'm just lazy. I got too many other projects that I'm working on, and everything is just absolutely, I don't want to say, it's like walking on a tightrope once you get to this point. I think I'm only like halfway done too. I can't imagine how rough it gets later on. Though, I'm getting to the point where it's fine. It's just the power requirements. Those are the really, really tough ones. But maybe if I get to the point where these guys are actually outputting a fair bit of power just due to good efficiency. Otherwise, we could pass characters around, get them the perks they need. Because that's something I've been putting off too. Alright, time for some heck day. Let's see how this goes. Oh, does this cost 3 or 4? We'll find out. Alright, so I gotta make 600 power. We are going to have a new ordeal, which means I'm just gonna go all the way to Dusk. I'm gonna see if I can ace the new ordeal so we can start going past those, because I've been a little afraid to give that a shot. But today, I don't know. We just gotta push our limits. Alright, I'm gonna have Vlad start working that, get his red HP up. And we're just going to run the gamut here. I was having Storm. Storm's actually up to level 5. I'm gonna probably keep having Storm work this one. Egg can't. So we'll just use the plants on a daily basis to get everybody up to 100% temperance. And insight, except for Egg. Egg doesn't get to do anything. We'll have Eagery work that. Do we want to keep working the meat lantern? Yeah, I do. I do. And what else do we have? Because Yin Yin is done, but good power, assuming I could get it, get a good result. Yeah, we don't want the rest. Oddly enough, was it this one? Yeah, if you've got a, if you've got a high justice. It's not great, but it is an option that I can do if I want to grind other things, which, like, wouldn't be the worst idea. A lot of these characters have very low justice, and it's something I need to work on. But not now. Wow, he screwed up the meat lantern bad. Okay, so that means I've got to be very careful about meat lantern. We might actually want to... no. No. Okay, bear paws. He's got the shark gun. Who else do we have kind of in the area? They could help. Unfortunately, most of these characters... Oh. Oh. Whoops. That's gonna take a while, ain't it? Oh well. Let's see. Training team, information team. Any of you guys got guns? And then I'm pretty sure all of these characters have guns. Get it. This could go poorly. Yeah, no, he just had a bad performance there. Okay, unfortunately it's just gonna eat the random clerks that go by. But it didn't hit Vlad. As part of it. Alright, everybody just stand around and shoot. I might be able to do the 4 abnormalities suppressed. Well, shoot. There they go. This went poorly. Rip clerks. There's one. Because, yeah, we could potentially maybe suppress the punishing bird and maybe fragment of the universe. Not Yin. There is Porcupus that escapes, but I don't know. I just don't think I'm getting that today. Oops. Nope. Currently fine. Okay. Want nothing to do with any of that. Let's just keep pushing a couple of things, and I'm just going to kind of skip ahead. A lot. Expect my commentary to be kind of, I don't want to say hit and miss here, because I'm definitely going to be hitting, but we're going to be, instead of just lingering on a lot of this, a lot of these moments, we're just going to kind of jump ahead a bunch. Makes my life easier. Oh, right. This guy. This guy's actually decent for leveling attachment and kind of judgment. Because, yeah, they don't have a Clyfoth counter, so except for the damage that you take, it's no biggie. I could. And, yeah, if I'm going past a new ordeal and potentially even Dusk, it's not the worst idea. I'm just going to chuck Inanis into bear. I just got to remember to do so. Right. This guy also is good judgment. Okay. The cheers for the beginning. We gotta dice these things. So attack type unknown? Oh. Does this thing not attack? I'll beat that one up. Let's see. Agent en route. You know what? Vlad, get in there. Is Vlad going? There we go. Yeah, considering we know these things make everybody else jailbreak, we do not want to let them live. I think it's the same thing with the blobs. I could be wrong. One way or another, no mercy. And I believe if I tell them specifically to order suppression, it'll go a little faster. Okay, I'm actually gonna pull... who's gonna do... is weak to... black and white. He does red, white. I'm gonna send those two. There we go. Yeah, we don't quite have enough people in Central Command at the moment. Something I want to work on sooner than later. Okay. Am I suppressing it? Looks like I'm fine. There we go. It definitely need to take some time to level up Justice. Okay, we're at half the energy. I don't see any more clowns. Okay, there's one. Okay, start suppressing that one. I don't know how that one got away. But yeah, luckily the clowns die really fast. Okay. Gotta watch it. Get the tree freak out a bit. Okay, they're going. We just have to make sure egg does not get gabbed. Okay. So far so good. Kill it. Yeah, these suckers are a problem. And the issue with Central Command... Oh, it did actually get somebody else. It's fine. The issue with Central Command is it's huge. And so a lot of my guys have to spend a tremendous amount of time just getting to the freaking clown. To kill it. There we go. That's a little bad. Yeah, we definitely need to start raising justice hard around here. Oh, and that killed, like, all the clerks up top. I think next time the clowns pop up, what I'll probably do is actually, especially here, put one of my people in each one of these corridors. I think that would have been the smart thing to do. Okay, it's red noon. I don't know what red noon does. Well, that's fine, because I haven't done anything new. I haven't learned anything majorly new that I need to redo. So I'm just gonna speed us straight up to it. There we go. Also, the speed at which characters level with a WAW entity is kind of wild. I haven't really commented on it too much, but like we just made Green Knight and he's already level 5 insight, whatever insight is, prudence. There we go. Okay, so do we want to just kind of scoot our way up? Probably. Insight on you. Yeah, because the sooner we get to the noon ordeal and potentially past it, the better. Because I want to get to and clear the Dusk ordeal, and that's gonna be dicey. Let's see. Who needs this the most? There we go. Anything else? Not overwhelmingly. Hopefully the monk doesn't escape. I don't actually know how much I need to worry about him. Okay. What else do we do? We're going to want to slow roll this one. Probably do Porcubus. What are these guys doing? Mostly fine. And slow down. I don't remember what Red Noon is. I don't even know if we've gotten to it. I usually chicken out before this point. And so this whole business is going to be new and scary for me. At least I know it's not going to drop on this and kill all my dudes. That's Purple Noon. I've experienced that enough to now remember exactly what that does. It's probably going to be some, like, screwed up clown situation again. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually want to... I might want to get us across the finish line with something really basic, like Zan. Or, let's go with the fairies. Because honestly, the, what is it? Control? Whatever this department is. Desperately needs, some stronger characters. I haven't actually bothered with them. Harmony of skin. We marched from time to time, and we would share our pleasure. Okay. What the actual hell is this thing? Noon of Crimson. Attack type red. It is weak to black and white. None of these characters... Okay, they have a gun. I might just chuck them in. I might have to pull them out, because some of them have a weakness to it. It might actually just be this thing. Which is a little worrying, because it's in a very bad place for me. Do we want to even send Jonas in? I mean, honestly, if Jonas dies, it's not the end of the world. Let's see, we got anybody else. Characters with guns. Seem like they'd be really helpful here. Let's see. Oh. STMD is well equipped. And then Frank is well equipped. Do we want either of these? No. Okay, what the ever-living shit is this horror? Where did it go? Okay, it's here. Okay. Give them the bullet. Looks like the shield bullet actually works really well. Okay. Do we have another one of these things? If it's just this, then we are in a very, very happy position. Uh-oh. Clouded Monk. Wait, what kind of damage does it do? I guess we'll find out. Attack type also red. Oh, God. He is a tough bastard. Iggory? Iggory. Iggory. Time for you to leave. Iggory? Shoot. Okay, Iggory's back up there. I don't know what the monk's doing. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. So it's got some kind of roar that just insta-gives characters. Okay. Back the hell off. Back the hell off. I'm just gonna retry this day. Yeah, those freaking clowns from earlier just messed everything up. At least I know a better way of potentially handling them. Because they're not dangerous, you just need to stop them. Alright, let's try all that again. And we're chances are not going to get any of those. I don't even know how to deal with the monk, because the monk seems to have an insta-kill charge move if you're in front of him. Unfortunately, micromanaging your units is kind of tough. I know, like, maybe I could have gotten behind him and maybe that does it. Unfortunately, telling my characters to move within a hallway or, like, a room doesn't really work. So I was, like, selecting everybody and it's like, alright, back up. Back up? Back up. Nope, doesn't work. So maybe I had to have them bail out of the room or something. Be easier if everybody was faster, but yeah. Alright, Red Dawn time. Let's, I'm not worrying too much about boxes. Then we're gonna work Porcupus, I think. Get some HP and get ready for clowns. Actually, I'm getting ready for clowns. We should take the Bald and the Beautiful. Let's split up preemptively. Because there's only so many hallways. And if I can catch them early, that's going to make my life easier. Because we only have to defend the hallways that are outside entities that escape. There we go. There they are. Okay, so you guys go down here. I'm just gonna leave these guys here, because if they just hang in the hallways, then we don't have to worry about anything. Move them up at the very least. How they doing? They're not quite in position yet, but it's fine. This is the hallway that I needed to have defended better. Okay, not you. Oh boy. Spread maybe a little bit too much. Dang plant. Because yeah, nice part is we're getting to the point where I'm actually able to kind of identify countermeasures for these ordeals. Because once you know how to counter them, they're not actually that bad. It's just... Okay, Green Noon is equal parts one of the hardest and one of the easiest. Green Noon's biggest benefit is the fact that it's just a fighter. We don't have to worry about anything else escaping, except for the monk. The monk could be a problem. I almost wonder if what I should do eventually is actually have a hunter-killer squad designed to shoot the monk from afar, because I don't think he's very fast. So maybe like a group of really long-range characters with crossbows wouldn't be a bad move. Unfortunately, I've got to work my way up to that. That's going to take some time. Actually, if we had a high enough justice, like these two characters could potentially start farming Clouded Monk. Maybe. I mean, that's pretty mild. Sure. Let's have Charlotte work on that. Get her speed up. Then I immediately go back to full-on Let's Play commentary. Look, it's in my DNA at this point. It's hard to escape this, and that's okay. I didn't quite organize this one. Okay. I was a little bit too in the zone of managing folks and not in the zone enough for dealing with the murder machines. So this is gonna hurt. Kind of no matter what. I'm gonna take all of these guys, take them centrally. Ignore the bird. How you guys doing? Okay. You guys are fighting already. Okay. Which of you guys has a gun? Pretty much none of them. None of my characters died, so it must not even... Oh. It must not even like those. Shoot. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to do on this one. I don't think Clouded Monk goes back on his own. Which is problematic. Okay. That hurt. We need better characters. Oh gosh, they've teamed up. Okay. I just don't know what to do about the monk. Oh god. It's really fast. Okay. This went poorly. None of my dudes have died yet. It'd be great if these two fought each other. Okay. I was kind of right about this. It's not perfect, but just having a swarm of dudes that can fight is enough. Hopefully the monk just goes home. Because I'm not ready for the monk. So as long as we're not on the same floor as him, I think we're okay. Alright, we're just going to keep these guys up here, and we're going to heal. I don't know if I'm ready for a Dusk ordeal, and to some degree I'm not even sure if I'm ready for Clouded Monk. I can probably fight that. Here's the problem. We got two of these suckers, and they're in the same hallway. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're getting pretty close to wanting to reset to some degree. Okay, all of you guys leave. Because apparently... Oh, one of the murder machines has moved there. Alright. There we go. Well, none of my dudes have died yet. That's a plus. Okay, I don't know where he's going. Okay, he's just behind them. If I had some long-range guns, I think I'd be okay. But I currently do not. We might want to just kind of micro and then just Snow Queen until we're done. Where's the last murder bot? I don't see it. There it is. Okay, where's the monk? Okay, he's still down on that floor. Okay, and I still got several bullets. Okay, I don't think we need any more. And the goon squad should be able to just take him out. Alright, process of understanding has been dealt with. The problem is we have a breaching abnormality that I don't know how to suppress with the tools that I currently have. Because I don't think I have a single long-range character. Unless... What is he weak to? He's weak to red. He endures black. What do you guys do red? Oddly enough, egg. Do we sick egg on him? Not really. Well, the workday is complete. Do we just bail while we're here? I think frustrating as it is, I might just want to bail. Can I get anything off of this? No. I'm just gonna bail. We'll lose the lobs. Yeah, the big problem is the monk escapes when clerks die. And that's really hard to work around. In the name of love and justice, here comes the magical girl. The only advice that can be given is to remain cautious and aware of your surroundings. And if... that's magical girl. I am a machine. I can remember everything. There's once a certain someone who held a certain belief. That belief was hope, a light of aspiration, proof that the world was not yet wholly beyond saving, a compass that guided people towards and along the path they should follow, a destiny placed upon them, meant to be carried since the beginning of time, a noble instinct forgotten by most people. That person warned us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. The same person also told us that we're all losing something, that we don't even know what it is that we're losing. Not a single soul believed that story at first. Everyone was able to walk, see, hear, and speak. All disease had long since been conquered. Eventually, more and more people joined alongside the strong belief held by that person. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. Although it took a lot of time to conclude that the shell must be broken, once the decision had been made, all seemed well. Weird. Welfare or disciplinary? I'm gonna go disciplinary. I think my solution here is actually pretty simple. We just need the right weapons to take on the monk. I'm just gonna go to the disciplinary team for the time being. We're getting better. Ooh. Hello. Okay, so there's her. Or him. So Chesed looks like they need more coffee. And that, I mean, she looks like she gets in a lot of fights, which I'm a little disappointed finding out that their real forms are just kind of blocky robots, and I realize I don't think that's the case in the next game. In Library of Ruin, it doesn't, it's not the same. Yeah, let's go here. Reason being is, I will admit I looked it up a little bit, how to manage the monk, and apparently a weird quirk about him is he specifically goes to the disciplinary team. Like, when he escapes, he'll just wander those hallways, which makes him a lot easier to manage. Because, boy howdy, he's spooky when he's in Central Command. I don't really have a good way of dealing with that. Okay. Ooh. Do we pop some people over? Honestly, I'm not using Charlotte here. And did we have... I did have a fourth. And nobody died. Kind of a miracle. We got a lot of stats out of that. We got a lot of other things that we should mess around with. Whoa! Why is Green Knight's attack speed so damn fast? What happened? Helmet. Whoa. I'm locking that. Movement speed and attack speed plus 20. When attacked, 8% chance to heal as much as the damage taken. From Discord. Oh, wait. Huh. That's interesting. And really busted. I'm locking that. Does THX have it? Nah, THX does not. Okay, does anybody else have anything nearly that busted? No. So that actually means once these guys are done, they're gonna turn into hunter killers. We'll probably want to move them at some point, but that'll be for later. Okay. Any of these guys have anything interesting? Huh? A weird chip has been offered. Oh. Looks like Summer also has the helmet. I wonder if the helmet came from the clowns. One way or another, that is way too dang strong. And then there's Frank. Oh, who just has a higher justice stat. Same thing with Charlotte. I mean, one way or another, a plus 20, like anything that gives you a plus 20 is worth it. So let's take a peek. I guess actually before we even do that, we can give somebody something. Eagery. Eagery is still using lower tier stuff. But yeah, we specifically have this now. Oh. Actually, what's Summer wearing? Summer is still wearing beak stuff. Okay, so this way Summer is kind of a brawler, has heavy red resistance. Mini Murgle is well equipped. What about these? We need so much stuff. Let's go back here and just make sure. Everybody else is relatively good? Yes. Did I take anybody out of their suits? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with these some more and make sure all of my characters are good, but I think for now we're great. How do we get out of here? There we go. Okay, begin management. No, we don't have any new dialogue with the new character? No, we don't. Oh shit, this looks dark. It's really tall too, and thin. And it is a... She's going to be... I bet it's like Instinct or some shit. I love the animation. It's super cute. On the flop side, she's probably going to be one of those like absolutely brutal, like, do not pass go. This character is terrifying. Like, it's absolutely one of those where like the cutest creatures always end up being the most dangerous. I think I just guessed this in one. Oh, if she's talking about justice, I wonder if she's actually good for blue. Well, that worked. Okay, so I've got 16. We've got a couple of different things, and that was Instinct. Let's check these. Clyfoth meltdown occurred in the facility without the death of 3 more employees. Clyfoth counter was at its max. HP and SP of the employee who worked for her was healed. There's a lot of guidelines. They're a little scary. On the plus side, she's worth a lot of boxes. Unfortunately, I think it's going to take a little while. Oh, we also get more bullets. Every time a Clyfoth meltdown occurs, it refills. Shit, that's good. Oh, and we did get that one thing done. Okay, cool. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I'm actually going to stick around for an entire day. I just wanted to take a peek. Remember to do Instinct and know that the magical girl is terrifying.